Hey guys, I'm gonna tell you how Landstar work. I started working with Landstar back in 2006, and I got fired in 2011. Well, for those guys they plan to buy their own truck and open an authority, if you want to learn and want to make mistake, go to Landstar. Why is that? Well, in Landstar you can choose to book your own load. You can do basically whatever you want, and they give you a trailer too. Like for example, I open the app and start looking for a load from Ohio to Pennsylvania. You put a search 300 miles radius, and they're gonna show you everything what they have. You call that number, whatever number is on the app, on the computer. You ask for that load, and they're gonna ask you, hey, are you a BCO Landstar or outside carrier? Basically, that's what they ask all the time. You're gonna tell them, no, I'm a BCO. What's your truck number? Back then, my truck number was 535906. Give it that number to that person. They see you that you on the system. They give you the load right away to you. You don't have to do any paperwork. You don't have to do nothing at all. They just boom, right there. The load's yours. But it's a catch with that. If you got your own trailer, it's like 33%, if I'm not mistaken. But if you're using their trailer, it's around 35%. If I'm wrong, guys, just comment and let me know, because it was a long time ago. That way, if you start with Landstar, all the mistakes you're gonna make, it's gonna cost you money, but not a lot. Why? Because like for example, I pick up the load going to Pennsylvania, and they didn't pay good at all. Then you find out, hey, I cannot do this load anymore. But at least you make some money, because you don't have to pay insurance or nothing. Yeah, the 33% or 36%, whatever they charge, oh well. But you don't have to pay down payment to open your own authority, to get your insurance, nothing. They give you everything. A computer and go. I travel all over the place in the United States and Canada. That's a good point there with them. You can go to Canada as much as you can. And basically all the loads down there is when the good paying loads. I've been to Newfoundland. I've been to Newfoundland, Alberta, British Columbia, all over Canada. And that's where I used to make my money, going there. And you can do flatbed too, or step deck. They charge you like $275 back then a week for a step deck, which I make really good money. The plans, when I started doing step deck, my plans was to become a heavy hauler, which never happened. Back in 2011, what I told you, they fired me because I was doing something tricky with the logbook. Back then, the DOT caught me. They asked me like a few times, hey, what happened? What happened? And send me your logbooks. I tried to send it like a couple of times. They say, hey, whatever you send to me is not matching, so we have to let you go. Simple as that. After 5 years, they say, wow. I cried like a baby. I remember like now. But after that, a lot of doors opened for me, so it was a good experience. If you guys trying to start in the trucking industry, and you guys enough experience and want to buy your truck, I think the best way to go is with Landstar. If you don't have any friends, they're gonna help you out. Now, if you have a friend, it's gonna help you out with everything. Yeah, you can go whatever route he's doing, because you guys friends, so you guys can do it. But if you don't have nobody like me back then, no information online, nothing, I was a young kid, 23 years old, the best way to go is with Landstar. I say you can basically do whatever you want. You can work as many days you want, you can take off as many days you want, and nobody will call you. It might change a little bit now, but back then, they won't bother you, nothing at all. As long as you pay, like for example, the trailer rent or whatever you say you're gonna pay, they don't call you. Another benefit is when you're working with them, If you broke down, for example, you have like a 2 or 3 months, they give you money. If you don't like to save money, they can lend you money. All depends, how much money you make a week or monthly. They go like an average, and they can give you like $5,000 or $10,000 for repairs. That happens to a friend of mine on the past. Another great thing about them is if you book a load right now, they give you 40% in advance right away. That's for the fuel. So basically, you just need the truck to go there. That's right, just the truck. And they do like 3 days orientation. And trust me, nobody is gonna bother you. And you don't have to spend a lot of money in equipment. Great company to start with. They're recommended? Yes, definitely. Because they are learning a lot. From how to book my own load, which is the first thing they show you on orientation. Where to go, where not to go. That's what I learned there. And good thing they fired me, because right now I'm doing even 3 or 4 times better. And all the knowledge that I'm learning over there, I'm applying it right now, what I'm doing. And it's working just fine. If you want to make a little more money and you don't want to pay that percentage, there is not a lot of negotiation there. What I mean with that, if they tell you a price, all the load that you're gonna call, they're gonna say you, hey, this is what I'm paying, and that's what I'm gonna pay, period. They give you the top. It's no BS going back and forth, nope. The only thing you can do is negotiate with the fuel surcharge. Like for example, the load pay $1,000. $500 is fuel surcharge. Out of those $500, they're not gonna charge you the 33 or 36%. So nope, they're not gonna charge you for that. They're only gonna charge you for another $500. $500 you pay fuel surcharge. They don't charge the percentage, and the another one, yes, you have to pay the percentage. I say, hey, look, help me out. Instead of $500, why you don't give me $700 for fuel surcharge? And they give it to you. What they do is they don't charge you the percentage for the $700, but the remaining $300, yes, they will. That's the only way you can negotiate a little bit there. Or for tolls, you can negotiate. They don't charge you for that either. For the percentage, it's not a lot of room to play, to be honest. So, guys, I hope you like my video. This is basically my first English video that I'm doing. I'm gonna continue in doing that because I have 18 years of experience, and I've been all over the place in the United States and Canada. And bear with me, I have a lot to share. Pretty soon I'm gonna have like the way I talk right now, that I'm kind of tension. Pretty soon it's gonna be more fluid. That's what I can say. Just bear with me. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next video. Mi nombre es Blas. And remember to always stay positive. Ciao.